Okay, another day of the build. We're building the rim so that the lid will sit on it without falling through. And he's just tying up some screws. And yeah, see, you'll see here. Oh, there's my Miss Kitty. She is so nosy. Look at her. I wish I could take her with me, but she's too wild and free. Oh, yeah, she is. She's a good girl. And she always so nosy. So nosy. I'm going to miss her. Yeah, so as we go, you'll see that there she goes. He's going to make the lip of it. You can see how he's doing that, which that storage is going to work out so well. That it's going to be so well. Oh, I can't wait. I'm getting so excited. Yep, he's still working on the framing there. I was going to cut through some of this, but maybe some. I'm so sorry.
Precipitation has been detected near your selected location.
I'm sorry. I'm doing an overlay, and we get it. It's Saturday morning as I'm putting this on, and we're getting rain in our area, which is nice. It's not so hot. Now he's making a piece to go all the way under to also give the rest of it some sturdiness for the also for the back end when he puts the kitchen up all together. And he puts those little clamps on. Then he uses screws. Everything is going to be screwed in. So yeah, in case you take things apart, rearrange someday, you never know. Never know. Yeah, so he's screwing it all the way in along the whole bottom of the board there, so that also makes it tougher in that spot too, which is a good thing. Yeah, from this end here, it's looking pretty good, and I'm just getting more excited every day. And as you can see now, it's all finished, and the top just comes off like that, and I can easily reach in to get for storage, but I don't know what I'm putting in there yet, but I'm sure there'll be something. Yeah, so the work goes on. Yeah, so we're just kind of seeing how things are going to fit inside here, how the cooler's going to fit in. Nothing is ever set in stone yet, so we're just kind of messing around to see how the cooler goes in, and the water jug's got to go in, and I need a spot on the side for my table. And so we're just kind of trying to see how to lay it out so that he can, I'm hoping to have some shelving in there too, you know, just. So that's how that goes. Yeah, so the next day, as you're going to see here in a minute, we did some more work, and oh, wait till you see the results. So the next day, he's starting to build the kitchen. The piece he's cutting right now is for the back wall, which is going to have a nice curved corners. And yeah, so that's going to go in. That's the first piece to go in. And you can see here how we're seeing, make sure the table's going to fit there. And everything's got to have a spot. And he's just about ready to put in the back piece that he will be doing here. He's cutting off the round corners for each one of those too, so it makes it look very I don't know, soft. And that's how that's going up. See how it's going up there, and I have to hold it here for a minute for him, and then somebody else. I'm too short to reach, well, to hold it for that long a time. So, and then David came over to my rescue because it was getting rough there. But that's what how we put it in. See how it's fitting there? Pretty good, huh? Oh, I'm just so excited. Yeah, so he see how it's going. He's nailing it, screwing it on the bottom. Once he builds the whole thing, it'll all be sturdy in one chunk. And yeah, now what he's cutting are the side pieces. He's cutting the side pieces for the side of this here. And see how they're going up? Pretty nice. I'd say it's starting to look really good and it's taking shape. And yeah, I just think it's wonderful. So, oh, what was he doing there? I don't know. Couldn't tell what he was doing there. Yeah, so he pulled it out a little bit so he can work on it. And then see, he put the other side up. The other side. He's also going to put molding on it, which is going to be nice too. Going to have some nice molding on the top. And yeah, so we put the cooler in there. So we're trying to figure out now for the top and how everything's going to fit in for the grill. You know, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, we were kind of we were doing this all yesterday. As I say, I'm doing this morning, and this was Friday's work, and it's looking pretty good. Yeah, as you can see how that's going to sit up there. And you can see he's putting the braces up there so that it'll stay up there nicely. And yeah, you got to have something to attach it to. See, good thing he's building this because I would have never thought of any of that. That's probably how you're supposed to build stuff. I never paid attention. He's always built it. Say, yep, here it is. I'm okay, you know. I wasn't asking no questions. But now I have to be on it because this is going to be something I'm going to be having to live with. And I'm sure there's things that I probably, when I come back every now and then, you know, when I come back, it will have adjustments. You know, I'm sure of that. And so now, see how he rounded off the corners? So it looks so nice. And now we're going to build another shelf because we have to have a spot for the water. See how we got the water there, and then the grill. We got to see to make sure the grill. See, we're going to pull the water to you. The water jug comes to you, and underneath there is going to be a bowl on a roller thing. So that's be my water bowl. And yeah, so now he's taking his measurements for the grill because we putting the grill in there, and we have to fit this in. So the shelf's going to be kind of like stair step, kind of sort of. And because all I have to do is pull the grill out and cook on it by the time, you know, it gets done. So it'll have its own spot. And I do have that rubbery stuff that you can set stuff on so stuff doesn't go sliding. So I'm going to do that. I am going to paint it too. I'm going to paint it. I want to do some decoupage on it. But, you know, I'll probably do that down the road when, because my husband hates when he builds something and you start doing because he's like industrial, you know, clean cut lines, and you know, here I go, you know, but I don't want to do all that now. I do want to paint it. It's going to be painted, and yeah, so I think it's going to be pretty cool. So that's how we're going to do there. So now he's getting ready to build the shelves, and there they are. Isn't that nice? I have a shelf on top that I could put stuff in it like bread and stuff like that, and then the very one on the top, the thing I got at the yard sale, that's underneath, is we're going to screw that in there, and I can put stuff into that. And yeah, it just really looks really good to me, and I'm just so pleased with it. You know, got a little cubby hole there for those few things, and the water, the water jug is going. Okay, you can see how the water jug is going to be there, and how everything, then I just pull out the stove there. I can use it when I'm done. I push it back. We decided to put the cooler in this way because I have a little barrel type of charcoal grill that I like, and it's going to go in next to it, and next to that I'm going to buy probably have around here a basket, you know, and keep pots and pans in it, some food, or you know, whatever. But I'm in love with it, and I think we're making great progress, and thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.